Hey guys, Kinpatsu here. So today I'm going to be talking about prop and armor painting and taking something like this, which is kind of bland, and making it look more like this. Okay, so I just want to explain how I get to this. This is primed with wood glue or cold glue. This is the glue I use. It's you can also use gesso, but they cost about the same, but I prefer wood glue because you don't have to sand it. Then I use acrylic paint, just ordinary acrylic paint, and I paint my lightest color onto the pauldron here. So if you want it to be a light color because you're going to add in the darker colors here and you can make it as dark as you want as you go along. Then this is just spray paint, the silver parts. I masked off all the purple areas with masking tape, paper tape, and then I spray painted it with ordinary spray paint. Alright, so I just basically buy a small set of these oil paints. They're not very expensive. You can probably find them at any art shop, and because we only use a really little bit for weathering, you don't need more than this. These small tubes will last you a really long time. So I have my colors mixed here, and I'm going to take the purple I've got and mix it up. You don't want to go straight into black, you want to use a slightly darker color than your original color. Mine's purple, so I'm using purple, of course. Did I just mix black in there? No, that's not right. The color, it's so dark I can't really see. Too blue. Okay, that's about right. So then you take it and you're gonna paint a nice line all the way along the edge. This doesn't need to be neat because we're gonna smudge it. That's the nice thing about oil paint, is that it doesn't dry very quickly. I guess it's a good and a bad thing. Oil paint is not something you want to use for the night before costume, because it's not going to dry overnight, really. You should ideally give it at least 48 hours to dry fully. Okay, so here you can see all the rough, darker lines around. So now I'm going to take it and smudge it and start moving it out and shading it, basically. It's not a perfect science. Just do it until you think it looks right. You can see it's not black. It's just it's a darker purple. So you can see it already looks a little bit different to the side. It's got some more dimension. So it's still not totally perfect. You can see it's like messy and stuff. So we're going to take a brush now, and then I like to just try and smooth it out and get it more blended with a brush. Yeah, if you make a mess somewhere, you can just wipe it off with a tissue. That's the other nice thing about oil paint, because it doesn't dry fast. If you make a mistake, you can generally wipe it off. Okay, so you can see much smoother now. It's great. Alright, so if you want, if that's all you want to do, it's okay. You can stop here, but it's not quite dark enough for me yet, these areas. So I'm going to take black now and put a little bit into the purple I was working with. I'm going to do the same thing. Might not be the best idea to completely smudge it now, but use your brush instead to try and neaten it. You don't want to smudge away all the blending you've just done. If you're not comfortable working on wet paint, you can wait till this is dry and then put another layer with the black. Okay, so I've painted some of the black around. You can see it there. And now I'm going to take this brush again and just dab into it. There you go. The black shading is now there. You can see it. Sorry, this lighting is so bad. I think I still want to smooth it out a bit, but you can see this side in comparison to this side now. Looks much better. Flat armor is boring armor, and this makes it more interesting. And I mean, I use this for everything I do, all the armor I do. I even used it for these ears. These ears. This blue shading here is all oil paint. All of it. There's this gauntlet. All this darker area here is all oil paint. Riven's pauldron. The black is oil paint. Even this white rim around here is oil paint. I even use it on leather. So this is a hip piece for Riven, and I painted along the edge of the white with black oil paint and smudged it because it is giving it more dimension. It just looks better. So painting is really important, and it's not something that you should skip. I've done a real quick demonstration right now, but something like this, I mean, this isn't totally done. It still needs a little bit more work, but you get the basics of it, and you can see why it's done. So that's how I paint my armor and my props. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. If you want to check out any of my other work or see what I'm working on right now, you can check out my Facebook page. The link is also below. And thanks for watching, guys.